Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about the AR-V from Palmetto State Armory. Let's check it out.
I got a 2-for-1 there. Spalding. I hit the little guy there. What was that? Really good.
All right, so we're about 50 yards. Got a paper targets up there. Just gonna do some accuracy testing. See how good the groups are. So, check it out. I had another bee on me. We already got stung twice out here. Little fuckers are aggressive. Yeah, turn it up. You're blind?
Huh?
So you blind? You turning it up?
Turning it down.
Oh.
Oh, perfect timing. All right, I got a mag loaded up, 35 rounds. Just gonna mag dump it. Leroy! See how well it goes. That's it.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory for sure.
All right, so we've shot this AR-V at our range, and we're going to give you our thoughts and throw down our FPS rating on this thing. We put, I don't know how many rounds, hundreds of rounds through this thing. When we first got this from Palmetto State Armory, we had a lot of fail to feed issues. Contacted Palmetto State Armory. They immediately sent us a label to send it back to them. They went over it, found that there was an issue with the bolt, and then they polished the feed ramp for us. They sent it back, and the thing's ran great ever since.
I think the problem is fixed.
So they were they're definitely on top of getting the firearm taken care of.
Good customer service.
Yeah, it was right on. So kudos to Palmetto State for that. And then shooting it, it was pretty fun. It's a fun little pistol for sure.
Yeah, lightweight, easy to maneuver, get up, down, decent sized magazine. That's all you could really want in a 9mm.
And the recoil was very minimal. So I mean, you can just put rounds down range rapidly and be able to hold a good sight on target. So I liked all that about it. So just break it down real quick. They have they don't come with this optic or light or this nice fancy drop-in trigger. We put all that on there just for fun. What is that? A Streamlight TLR9 that I had sitting around. I actually like this light. We'll do a review on that one another time. But when it comes to you from Palmetto State Armory, you know, it just has a mil-spec trigger and it just has your rail. You don't have all this stuff on there. But you have this adjustable pistol brace on here. It's got a little button on here so you can adjust it in. You can push the button and you can pull it out, or you can just pull it and it goes right into place for rapid deployment. Everything else is pretty standard on it for the safety selector switch and the charging handle. Your mag release is down here, so it's a paddle on both sides. It's got a 7-inch barrel, and it's got the tri-lug suppressor mount with a thread protector on there. So
good little gun.
Pretty sweet little gun. Had some fun shooting it. We didn't run any hollow points through it. We'll do that another time just to see how it goes. Everything we ran was just full metal jackets, and I'd like to put a suppressor on this, see how it runs with that. So we'll do that again another time. Right now we just wanted to get down to the basics of it and see how it functioned, how it felt, and how it fired. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get into our FPS rating. Our FPS rating is basically, we give it a score of 1 through 5 in each category. The F is fun. How fun is the firearm to play with? Plink, go to the range and shoot. P is practical, when I use it as self-defense, offensive, professionally. And then sport. You know, that could be anything sporting with hunting, sport shooting competitions, all that stuff that you might be into. Anthony,
so
let's hear it. Let's hear what you got.
For the fun, I gave it a 4. The only way you can really get a 5 is if it's fully automatic.
That is absolutely correct.
But like I alluded to earlier, it's lightweight, get up and down with it easy, pretty good magazine. It's, you know, it's a good little gun. I like it.
And for my fun, it's the same thing. I'm 4, just because I had a blast shooting this thing. You know, it would get a 5 if it was full auto, but you know, 4 is where I'm going to put it because I had a good time. I'll shoot this thing all day.
Yeah,
for sure.
Go ahead. Now time for practical. Again, I gave it a 4, which is leaning like some decimals on the 3s, but I just rounded up to a 4. Reason being is if you want to use it for a home defense type of thing, I mean, like we were saying, it's super lightweight, 9mm, cheap. You can buy a bunch of ammo, pretty good size magazine, bunch of rounds, and like I said, easy to carry. You know, so I gave it a 4 there.
Would you use it professionally?
Professionally, yeah. No, like I said, it's easy to maneuver. It's lightweight. It's compact if you want it to be, and if you really want to get a good shoulder hold on it, you can do that as well.
Yeah, and my practical score on it, I give it a 3. For all the same reasons he said, this would be a good self-defense gun just because it's compact and you can maneuver it through your house. Buildings, you can take in your car, you can fit it in a backpack, whatever you want to do with it. And I would use it professionally or as an offensive weapon as well if needed, just because it was reliable. You got 35 round magazines, and your just follow-up shots are right on point because there's just like no recoil to really throw your sights off to get your follow-up. Now I give it a 3 because I haven't ran hollow points through it yet, so I don't know how it likes hollow points. So if we run some hollow points through it and the thing runs well with those, you know, I would change my score. We'll rescore it on that, but I'm just keeping it at 3 just because that is unknown still. And that's where I'm at with that one.
All right, sport. I was going to go with about a 3.7, but I'm optimistic and bumped it up to a 4.
3.7 is weird.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't quite a 3.75, but I was like, above 3.5, so let's round up. So sport, again, like he was just saying, you can keep drilling the target, nice tight group. It's only 9mm, very little recoil. You know, if you're shooting multiple weapons with this thing, it's easy to drop down if you get on a sling, get to your next one. It's not going to bang around, pull you around. So I went with 4.
And for me, I went with 3 just because I don't really do a lot of sport shooting. Everything shooting I do is either for fun or for training. So I don't know how this would fare for me in sport, but I can imagine it would do pretty good. So without using it, I mean, I'll just keep it as a 3 just because it's pretty middle ground and there's really been no issues with it. I mean, I'm on the fence for 4. So
Are you a 3.69?
maybe 3.6972 or something like that. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think this thing would be, if I was doing all those sport shooting stuff like that, you know, with 35 round magazine, quick follow-ups, yeah, I'm sure I'd do pretty good. The magazine changes are pretty smooth with this thing and quick once you get used to, you know, your paddle down here and, you know, not pushing it up here. That's our thoughts on it. Overall, man, this thing's awesome. I would definitely recommend if you're on the fence for wanting to get one of these or looking for a small little pistol like this. Right, this is it right here. This thing's pretty sweet. I had a lot of fun with it. Plus, you got your threaded barrel and your 3-lug on here, and it's a free float MP5 style handguard that they put on here. So, yeah,
It's a good little gun.
definitely check it out. Palmetto State Armory did a great job with this little pistol. So thanks for watching, and I hope you found the video useful. Make sure to like and subscribe as we got more videos, more reviews,
T-dub.
all kinds of fancy shit to come. Bye. Since the bees decided to assault our range, we're going to assault their little nest, and we're going to fuck their day up because they're yellow jackets and they're just natural assholes. So everybody locked and loaded online?
Yep.
All right.
Stand by. Target. America.
That's all, folks.